Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. This is my pan for colors. These are my scoops, made from refuse. Beach sand shovel from the dollar store. Oriental soup spoon. I used to use a lot and I like it. It's got big chips on the bottom. I might not want those on there. I did do a swipe with some cell activator on my base color on another painting I did recently, and I like the way it looked a lot. But I want to do it again because I want to get better at it. This is Golden Iridescent Gold. That was Deco Art Americana White Pearl. I'd use black. I'd use some black, but I'm running really low. Almost out. I may use some to embellish the final puddle that I'm going to scoop out of. So, here's my cell activator. And I don't have a dish to put it in, so I'm going to start with one of my little acetate tools. And then I'm going to add colors afterwards. So that's one. I want to try another tool. Of course I do. I'd like to do other colors, but I think I have to pick something other than the white pearl. That doesn't fit down in there at all. So the acetate tools are the way to go. I'm going to wipe that off. Actually, I'm just going to stick it in the end of my shovel, which I thought I wasn't going to use, but I've just changed my mind suddenly. Let's do a little bit more of that. What we had in there. As long as it'll fit down in, you can do it. I suppose you could use something with a more shallow edge also. I'm going to throw that in my water bucket and get on with adding some colors. The painting I did the other day, I really liked the combination. I had a lot, and I had frozen with some purely peacock, and I'm going to do that again. That's the frozen. This is the purely peacock. I've got, looks like it's closed, Modern Masters Venetian Blue, which I will use one of my upholstery tacks in. I could use Perfect Indigo instead, which I also like a lot. No, I was going to throw a little more gold in there, but I'm not ready. This is Snapdragon. This is Red Violet. Got Ginger Flower, which is a little closed. I don't think we're going to get anything out of there. I guess we will. Maybe not. That was short-lived celebration. Here's some Orange Crush. My own mix of yellow-orange. Now I might, just because I can, put some more paint around the outside edge. And I keep talking about adding paint to the back side of my shovel or whatever I'm scooping with, so that, there we go, we'll try it. What did I not put in there? I didn't put in the Rhapsody Rose. Or any saffron. Maybe I do want some saffron after all. Maybe not. Maybe tickled pink. Yeah, I like the tickled pink. I could do the saffron as well, if I find it. There it is. It's right there. And it's staying mixed. Yay. Alright, so I've got my shovel ready. And I might use that little Oriental soup spoon. I'll prime my edges afterwards. And it was, like I said, I wasn't going to use my shovel, but I'm going to. And it's nice to have your tray on another tray, or your container for paint rather. I've been looking for odd shapes and trying to find a way to leave myself more negative space. And if you're running low on paint in your shovel, just stop and let it relax. Because it will flow out eventually. It might be kind of thin. I like that. Most of the time I want to tip this, and this is especially interesting. I like that yellow, which I'm now going to blow up into place. I think I want more yellow. Do I want to start in the same place or not? No, not really. I kind of want to start here. We'll see what happens. That wasn't a good thing to have happen. Kind of like that shape. Looks like I'm going to use my shovel after all. Maybe I'll come back again and use the smaller scoops. Oh, there, we got some of those cells to come out. That's nice. I like that. I wish I could do more of them. I will figure this out eventually. Now, I've got such nice things already. I could stop, but I don't think I'm going to. I want to go right over the end, which is kind of weird, which implies pouring some paint away I really don't want to pour away. Trying to hold it back with my finger is ridiculous. That was kind of different. I like that. I think I want to just bring this right down here. Cool shapes this time. Alright, so it's time for me to take my colors and put them back in the pan with a silicone brush, which I definitely recommend having in your studio for a number of reasons. They come in handy all the time. I'm going to get rid of that shovel right now. If I want another one, I can grab another one, but maybe it'll keep me from messing up. Now I'm going to try and scoop up something of interest in here. Does not look like it's going to be the cells, but you never know. There we go. I did. I got some cells. Gotta go kind of slow once in a while. Now, I usually add dots, but I'm not sure I'm going to do that yet. I'm not sure I'm going to do that at all, actually. So, I'm doing lines instead of dots. That could be interesting. Gotta be patient while the paint decides how fast it's going to come out. I want to do something in here. I think I'm going to link those two up. I really want my shovel back, but I could use my spoon. Maybe. I didn't think I was going to like that, but I do. Trying something new is always risky. But we did get a few cells, and that was kind of cool. Not wasting that frozen. I just dolloped. Wow. Okay, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Still enjoying the composition. But I think I want to do something with this here. Integrate it a little bit into the design, maybe. Pretend it was not an accident. And it certainly was. What have I got? I've got silicone brushes. Do I have a place I want to put things? Kind of like that. I have a nail art tool somewhere. Where is it? Okay, it's not being in evidence, but I've got plenty to spare, so I might use just to add some strange shapes. And I thought I could resist doing dots, but I guess I can't. I could reduce the number I add. I think I'm going to leave that big negative space at the top. I'm trying to strategically locate my dots, and I'm not sure how that's going yet. The less is more principle. I usually like to grab whatever's pointy. We can certainly try and add a point. I've been trying to get out of my comfort zone with the shape thing, because they were starting to look too much the same. I did one a long time ago I sold instantly, and I'd like to be able to get back to that. I like the colors. I'm happy with that. Glad I took my time. And I'll be back to give you a shimmer shot. I'm not wasting any of this frozen. So close. Thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching longer. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com if you'd like to inquire in artwork. Linked here you'll find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, a couple of my websites, my Amazon link. Volumes 1 and Volumes 2 of my books are on the Amazon link because I can, and Unlimited Possibilities, the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube. Questions are welcome and encouraged. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. Thank you. Thank you to all my patrons. Thank you to the members. Thank you to those of you who use PayPal to make a donation to keep me painting. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys endlessly, and you inspire me always. My paint pouring recipes below show more. Thank you for being here. Bye for now. Priscilla out.